call her mayhem or mayday. Talk shit, she at your head. I ain't talking bald face. She don't fuck with baby daddies, fucking up the feng shui. Taking care of 4 kids, Sunday to Sunday. Fly in and round trips when she hit the
Episode of Mayday
runway.
Mayhem Podcast. I am your host, Mayday Mayhem, and again we have our gracious co-host, Mr. Charles Ramsey, also Mr. Questionnaire.
Hello there.
See, I didn't even have to tell him to say hi there. He already knew to say that. You know what I'm saying? That's how good we got this. We so good that we came dressed alike, and we didn't even plan this, y'all. It was not planned. I know y'all be thinking I be planning stuff. We be here, but it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. It wasn't. So that's how sync we is, but we gonna see how sync we is on some of this information we about to put out here today. Mm-hmm. But first of all, how are you, Mr. Questionnaire?
In a little pain, thought I was Superman over the weekend, found out I wasn't. But
What was you doing? You was doing the Superman like Soldier Boy.
playing basketball with my 10-year-old son and forgot I couldn't fly.
Fly like an eagle, let it sweet. No, yeah, I tried that. I tried playing a little beach volleyball with my 10-year-old, and that didn't work out too well. Like, I thought I lost my whole arm. I went to spike, and I thought my arm went with the ball, and I didn't even hit the ball. That's the crazy part. And I was the captain of the little team, I was captain of the volleyball team, and yeah, that was many.
Yeah, we
Many.
found out how young we are sometimes.
Yeah, and I found out I don't have those mega knees no more.
Oh,
so
no.
I lost those. I don't even have little Kim's. Look, I don't even got that no more. Like, I can't do that. I lost all that.
Yeah.
But for our subject of choice today that we'll be talking about for this podcast, the recent deaths. It's been a lot.
Yes, it has.
And as we were getting prepared, and a couple of people that I didn't know had passed. I didn't even know. And I'm like, whoa, it took me back by surprise, but I do remember my mom telling me a couple of these people. So we can go down the list, and we're going to leave that one for last. You know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So first on our on the list, I think we all know Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yes.
Yeah,
Theo.
lost Theo Huxtable.
We lost Theo.
We lost Theo. And it was under unforeseen circumstances. Allegedly, he was reported vacation in Costa Rica when he tragically lost his life in a swimming incident. Mm-hmm. And they said Costa Rica has very choppy waters. I don't know. I ain't international yet. I'm still just domesticated. Wink, wink. Make me international, y'all. Stop playing with me. But in a good way, not in no bad way. Don't be coming with me with no BS, because I do fight and bite too. I learned that from Fauna, from baddies. I don't care if I have to bite your eyeballs or scratch your teeth, I'ma win. She said something like that, but yeah. Now allegedly, he was in a rip. He was caught in a rip current. And allegedly, he was given CPR for 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. And, but they were unsuccessful, and he died at the age of 54. Now, around Malcolm Jamal Warner death, I'm sending all my condolences to everyone that we're speaking about today. And it's a little conspiracies about going on Malcolm Jamal Warner's death, because he was vacationing in a place where they had the little flags up because it's choppy water. Mm-hmm. And allegedly, it was another man that was there with him that was caught in the riptides also, but he survived. He's alive.
Yes. And
in critical condition. But a lot of people have speculations about Malcolm Jamal Warner's death, because the terminology that came out, and see, I'm a big terminologist. I don't know if y'all know that, but the terminology that came out was he died of asphyxiation due to water submersion. Now, asphyxiation, you have a little petechia in your eyes, this little throat right there. I was going to school to be a crime scene investigator, so yeah, I know a little of this stuff. That would be asphyxiation. That's someone cutting off your air pipe. Now, if it's due to sudden, underwater. Wouldn't that be drowning?
Yes, it would be.
I'm a conspiracy theorist, but yeah, it's a tragic loss, and there's a little conspiracies going on about his passing. But again, my heart goes out to the family because it was sudden, and he had a girl.
Yes, yes, he did. I'm just waiting. I think there's going to be more information that comes out as the time goes by. 'Cause I'm really interested to hear what the gentleman who was also in the water what happened.
What happened to him? Right.
Yeah, what happened? What's the story behind this? Because I'm with you. It don't fit well.
It don't fit.
It don't fit. The puzzle pieces ain't quite fitting in this. I'm trying to.
It don't sit right in my spirit, because again, all he had to do is say he passed from drowning in a riptide, not the terminology asphyxiation due to water submersion. That would be drowning.
A quick question.
Yeah.
Why is it in Hollywood? Think about this. I'm 50. I'll be 50. I'm 54 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that most of the people who die in Hollywood that's in entertainment is used tragically? Nobody dies from natural causes anymore.
No, it's usually, unfortunately, self-harm or a sudden accident like this. We have a couple of people that did pass in older age. They lived their life a little longer, but everyone is still in shock about Malcolm. They really are. Yeah. Everybody is in shock.
The on point love for him was amazing,
yes.
and it's still right now. They still posting and showing stuff. But I told everybody it's because it hit you different because we watched him.
We watched him.
Me and Malcolm, me and Mr. Warner was the same age, so I pretty much watched him grow up, just like we watched him grow up.
We watched him grow up.
Yeah. So that's why this one kind of hits different than probably other ones. Just like it hits kind of like Michael Jackson when he passed.
Yeah, because he was an icon,
right.
And not even just American, he was a worldwide icon.
Yeah.
So it hits a little different.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. I'm waiting to see what other information is going to come out, especially after his passing. What does the other witness have to say? Were they both just caught in a tide together, or was he caught somewhere else?
My main question I want to know is, if the flags were out there, why did y'all feel y'all still could go out there and swim or do whatever y'all was doing out there when it's clearly got a warning sign up telling you, hey, this might not be a good idea?
And not only that, there was not that many Coast Guards out there. They didn't have any out there.
That seemed to be the consensus every time somebody drowned. And
I guess, again, he was taken to shore by bystanders.
Right. So a lot of questions still need to be answered. But
yeah.
Condolences to him, to his family and wife, daughter, and his friends, family, everybody.
Yeah, because he did change a lot of lives, yes. Especially with his words, because he said something that resonated with me. He said, Black excellence is not wealth. It's just being alive, being able to live this long. Everything just pops up on here.
You know what? He was the most successful person to come off a sitcom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Everybody comes, look at all the sitcoms that have been made, especially black sitcoms.
Yep.
A lot of people get pigeonholed into that comedy thing, and then they never kind of outgrow it and never shine anything else. He kicked that down and did more. He had the Malcolm and Eddie. He had he had the I don't know what show was that he was doing now before he passed away.
It was
with Morris Chestnut. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
It was the ER, like a medical.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was working in that. He was well-rounded individual, and it's just a lot of questions.
Did you see the message? What's her name? The little skinny one he used to talk to. He was supposed to be an ex of his that was on the show. The little short, skinny one. He used to go with Lance. What's her name?
Oh, okay.
Did you see the message she put?
No.
Oh, she getting roasted on social media about the man. And not me personally, I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Well, what did she say?
She spoke and was speaking about condolences and stuff to the family and all that stuff. But then she gave like a wink and something when she was talking about I always love you and
Oh, you didn't have to say. You could have kept that part out.
But yeah, she didn't say nothing wrong though. I didn't
leave a wink out of it.
The
man was married and kids.
That's probably just something that they had together. But I mean,
but still, come on, let's be respectful. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be a little bit more respectful.
I see if the wife and nobody in the family said anything, I had a problem with it, then nobody else should.
Facts. I agree with that. If the wife didn't see anything wrong with the family, when we shouldn't have nothing to say about it. Like,
exactly.
We just outsiders looking in. We do not know what's going on inside that little glass bowl. We just see what we see. Now, the next person was Connie Francis. She passed away.
Connie Francis. What was her biggest hit?
Pretty Little Baby.
No, that wasn't my
And favorite. Sorry Now. Who's Sorry Now?
Who's sorry? Don't rest. I know it's something.
Because Pretty Little Baby, they just that was on TikTok. That was a
Pretty Little Baby.
It was on TikTok. It was a Let me see if we can bring it up. Will the mics capture this?
No, but if you send me the file.
Okay, got you. I'll send you a file. But now she passed away, and she was 87. She passed away July 16th, and she passed away from a broken hip.
Huh?
Yeah, she had a fractured hip. And she ended up allegedly catching pneumonia in the hospital, and allegedly that's how she passed. Now, again, with this extreme pain and pelvic, they are misdiagnosing a lot of elderly people out here. They are. A lot of these elderly people out here got multiple myeloma, and their hip fracture, and if you break the leg certain type of way, that will bleed into your carotid artery and you will bleed to death. That's a lot of times how a lot of elderly people, they break their leg, develop infection because it's some underlying cancer that no one has seen, and then they die of pneumonia because their immune system is down and it can't replenish. So again, my condolences go out to the family because
yes.
She had a very big influence on women's music, so again, my condolences. Then we have Ozzy Osbourne.
They was a character. I actually used to watch their show.
I loved them. I loved it. I loved the Osbourne show. Me and my mom would watch that like every night. We like, is it on? Because you're Sharon. Who's the bear thief, Ozzy? You're the bear thief.
Didn't they get divorced?
No.
She left him at one point in time.
They had a rocky relationship because they've been married
30, 40 years.
Yeah. She helped him with, allegedly it was alcohol and abuse, drug abuse and everything. And she stayed with him through all that. She's
and some other things.
And allegedly, of course, affairs and stuff like that. Allegedly. But she stayed. Look, she stayed. Look, I'm not that strong. You cheat on me, it's one or two things gonna happen.
Wait a minute, hold on, but you been taken care of.
I don't give a fuck.
That comes with the territory.
No. See, we finna open up another can of worms here now.
Yeah, we gonna open it up because
if
a man is taking care of a woman, Michael Jordan. We had this conversation about this. Michael Jordan, he was taking care of his wife. She was.
Yeah. Okay.
He said, yeah, they got divorced. He stepped down on everything, $168 million. But to me, if you marry somebody with that stature, I'm speaking from a man's point of view.
But you think Sharon Osbourne didn't have money before she met Ozzy? She was
I know her.
She had money before Osbourne.
I ain't saying shit. Did you know her?
I don't gotta know her.
I'm just saying she got put on being with him, right?
No.
He raised her stature.
No.
Why?
She was managing him.
But did we know her?
Yes.
No. I'm talking about before they linked up. Did anybody know Sharon? What was her name before they got married? It wasn't even Osborne.
Well, guess what?
Else.
I didn't know Sharon Osbourne before they got married because when they got married, I don't even think I was fucking born yet. Okay?
Probably, right.
I don't even think I was born yet. Wasn't born. I'm only 43. I wasn't born. I don't know.
43?
Yes, I'm 43.
I'm about ready for the rocking chair.
If I don't beat you to it.
Lord. Got 12 years on you.
Yes. I was getting up that
I date
age.
him your age, though.
I date him your age, too, though. I will get me a hi, how you doing?
I believe she was younger than him.
Yeah,
too.
she was younger than him. She was a couple of years younger.
Yeah, oh no.
Yes.
No. Google that age. Find out the age. I'm telling you, it had to be more because she was younger than him.
Yeah, she's younger than him.
And more than 2-3 years.
Of course. She's 72 years old.
Okay.
She's only a couple of years younger than him.
Okay, well, she looks good. She looks good for her age. She spent the money well.
You are just terrible.
She spent the money well.
She took care of herself and she planted those seeds and made sure they grew, and she took care of Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he even says that Sharon saved his life.
I can believe that because he was on drugs.
Yeah.
And alcohol and all that stuff.
Yeah,
he was a bit much.
And she stuck with him.
And she can understand what he was saying because I sure didn't.
You didn't understand Ozzy. Look, we listened to Ozzy in our house. We understood every word he was saying. When he was asking who took that beer, you're the beer thief. You took the beer.
Not to be funny though, but did he have a stroke or something?
He had Parkinson's. Like
oh, okay. My bad.
He had Parkinson's.
I apologize.
So yeah. And again, all those years of alcohol and drugs, it does allegedly, it takes its toll on the body.
Yes.
And and he's very open about it. He was,
yeah, of course.
He was open, and
she had Parkinson's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Why is that all of a sudden become a prevalent thing with Hollywood actors? Bruce Willis got that.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't have Parkinson's. He has it's something in his frontal lobe. It's in the front because I have temporal seizures. I'm have febrile seizures, so they're in my temporal lobes and in the front. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like what his diagnosis is, where he even forgot that he was an actor. He forgot that he was famous. He was asking his kids stuff like, "Why is people following me around? Why are they taking pictures of me?" He didn't even realize that he was famous.
Yeah, it's still. I'm just amazed. Michael J. Fox, he had Parkinson's, and who else? It just strikes me.
It's certain time of Alzheimer's. Again, a lot of celebrities, they live very high-paced lives. They don't have time to sit down, wait, take a break. Sometimes you have movie after movie after movie after movie after movie after movie.
And
so
Bruce was busy.
Bruce was busy, and he did a lot of his own stunts. Sometimes some things are overlooked because you get busy in your life, and you might overlook some things. I know I didn't overlook some shit in my life because I've been busy. And when I'm like, whoa, that could have took me out, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't thinking like that. Let me get it together, So they live a very not risque, so to say, but fast pace. Sometimes, just like we sometimes self-medicate with booze, drugs, weed, or sex. Yes. That's another self-medication.
Yes,
sex.
Yes, it is. Works for me.
It ain't working for me.
Oh, poor baby.
I know. Told you I got 2 phones, one for my mama and one for my hoes. My mama is the only phone that rang. The whole phone is dead, y'all. That whole phone dead.
Man, stop it.
He think, Archie, do that phone ever ring? It's only my mama. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't you lie on this. Don't you lie on me. Had that man out there that I am messing with thinking, oh, look, he lying, yo. He lying. Don't nobody be calling that phone but you, baby. It's just you. And you really on my mama's phone, so you ain't even on the whole phone. You know what I'm saying? So, still it's dry. You're welcome. He's like, So, yeah. But Ozzy passed away in Switzerland.
Switzerland.
That's where he was. Um, so rock legend is gone. Made metal. Biting heads off of chickens.
Somebody else died that was in a band, a famous band, just recently too.
Let's take a look. See if it was recently. It's going to be right here. We know Chuck Mangione. Mangione. I'm sorry. Look. Chuck Mangione. And I saw somebody make that mistake, and I'm like, how you don't know how to pronounce his name?
It's Chuck Mangione. I remember him when I was a kid.
That's the little the horn man. You know, he passed away.
That's the only song I know is.
And he was 84 years old.
84. I see. Is that the average death age? 75 to 80 something?
Between 80 and 90. But it depends.
I don't hear about people dying in their 90s too much no more.
Oh yeah, they just not celebrities.
No, well.
They just not celebrities. They just regular folks like us.
Yeah.
Like I know a couple of 90 and 100-year-olds that's like, happy birthday. They're like, no.
Can I ask you a question about marriage right quick?
Yeah. What's up with it?
After how many years do you be together that you just realize you're not gonna go anywhere? I'm just gonna put up with this person for the rest of my life. I don't care what happens. What? How many years in are you thinking like that?
How many years in am I thinking that I'm just gonna settle?
Yeah. Forget it. Ain't nothing out there. I'm stuck. I deal with him. I know him. He ain't beat me. He ain't.
Well, it's cheaper to keep it. I'm saying.
So
water your grass before you go to.
How many years? 20?
20?
15 then. 15 and above.
Look, if you've been motherfucking 15 years, y'all not married. You might just say.
That's what I'm saying.
No. If you want to I'm trying to understand the question. You said how long is...
How long do you get to a point, how long many years you been with somebody till you get to a point you be like, you know what, I'm just staying. I don't care what you do. Just help me pay these bills. Let's eat and do something here and there. I don't care. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
It's the individual. It depends on the individual and the circumstances. For me, I've never reached that point. I will leave your ass in a heartbeat. Well, no, I take that back because my longest relationship was 10 years, and it was very traumatic. It was a very tumultuous relationship. And I take that back. I was in that mindset like, this is it. There's nothing else for me. This the best that I'm going to get. And he was cheating, and I felt like this is the best I'm going to get. Yeah, he halfway do this, he halfway do that, but am I happy? Fuck that. I need my happiness because I live long and I'm more productive if I'm happy. And if I'm with somebody that's not treating me accordingly, I might as well be by myself. Or start. There's nothing wrong with starting over. Sometimes you need a fresh start.
But I got a friend who's been married probably about how many years? A good number of years.
Over 5?
Yeah, it's been over 5.
Okay.
It's close to 10 years they've been together. They've been together for a long time. But anyway, no intimacy in years. Now, what do you do with that?
Well, you know
they treating you good. You getting taken care of, but the sex is out of there. And from what I don't know if it's for health reasons. I didn't believe it was, but what do you do with that?
Again, it depends on the situation. If in my situation, it was lack of intimacy because, of course, he was stepping out. You know, and when I saw it and I figured it out, okay, that's why it's a lack of intimacy. That's why things are different now. Okay, yeah, it's time for me to go. I left. And I was 2 months pregnant. I left. I left so quick. I gotta go. Got to go. I cannot live in this situation where I'm not happy. You're not happy. You barely even want to be here. It's just like you're just keeping me around just to say that you got something at home. When you get tired, when you get bored, I still got a wife, I still got a husband, but you're not owning up to those morals and values. You know, if you not intimate with your partner, some people are not into sex. Some people are literally, their intimacy is sitting back, watching a movie, eating ice cream and rubbing each other's feet. They don't desire sex. Some people don't desire sex. Yeah.
That's been issues with me. I've been through that too. But
Yeah.
my whole thing is I listened to someone I was listening to on YouTube one day, and it was basically speaking about how women are more, their bodies are connected to their emotions, and that if not being emotionally or mentally stimulated and satisfied, the body shuts down and they don't want what you want.
Yeah.
So that's true?
Yeah.
Wow.
From my standpoint as a woman, yeah. If I'm the type of woman, I am not a man looking good, that doesn't turn me on.
What?
No, that's not. Of course, I want something good looking, like, I'm gonna make myself look good. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to be something deeper. Do you have that mentality? Do you have that strive? Do you have that intellectual? That's what turns me on. That intellect. Can you have a deep conversation with me, and it'd be a good deep conversation, and it's great. Like, that's a turn on for me. That is the peak of my breaking point. Like, oh my God, take me now. So, but if it's sub level and it's just like, why am I here? And we are emotional creatures. Like, some women, they just love sex. They don't care who they get it from, how they get it, where they get it, how many times they get it. They are sexaholics. And you have some people that are like me. I'm not a prude or reserved or nothing like that, but you got to get me more than just physical. It has to be more. You got to stimulate my mind. You got to make me feel like a lady. You got to work for it. You can't just be, it ain't gonna happen. No.
You know the problem with women like you too? Y'all always get cheated on because guys ain't got that time.
No.
Women they want that. They want what they can get right then and there. They don't want to put in that time, and they don't want to put in that time.
And those ain't the type of men that I need to be. Those ain't the type of men I need to be with.
You got what's your rule? 60 days or 90 days?
Rule for what?
Really?
Oh shit! I don't got no rule like that. Hey, if you got me, get me, boy.
Okay.
Let me holler at you for a minute.
Well, you read. A lot of women be talking about, well, I need to feel this, or I got to say this. I got.
No, because okay. If we're taking that to that level, that means you've already got me enough where you tantalized my brain enough. Like, So I'm already turned on by you. You've already got my brain. Okay. You not no crazy person. You're not thinking off the wall. We have things in common. Even if we don't have things in common, it's that deeper intellect, the feelings, the emotions. What do you invoke in me? Now, if you're gonna be an asshole, I'm gonna be one right back with you. Like, I'm gonna give what you receive.
Okay.
But it's different women out there, and you have women that are like me that don't get cheated on.
Who don't get cheated on?
I said women out here like me that don't.
Says who?
Says the Lord Jesus, my Savior.
We ain't finna start that. I'm gonna turn into Lucifer over here. Now, women say it's important to be friends first, right?
Yeah, you should have some type of friendship.
Okay, so knowing that, how do you know it's time to go from friends to relationship? Because we can work on being friends and all that stuff and everything, but if I'm feeling you and I want caress, touch, and kiss and everything, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that because we're trying to work on being friends first, so they limit the intimacy. So when do you know you're gonna go from just being friends to we're gonna cross over and we're gonna be in a relationship?
Shouldn't we have already had that conversation?
Yeah, you can have the conversation, but you still don't know what's the time frame.
Yeah, that's facts.
What's the time frame? How long we got to play the friend game? 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months?
A year and a half. How long we got to play this friend game before it's an actual commitment?
And then during this case, this is the big question. Can somebody go have sex with somebody else while y'all trying to figure things out?
No.
What you mean?
Why are you having sex with anybody? And we supposed to be trying to figure this out. Why?
Okay, but I don't know how long it's gonna be. This might be, like you said, it might be 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year.
That's where that conversation come in. At like, baby, how long you gonna make me wait?
So I got to be the lotion king until you.
No, that's what you supposed to be talking. Don't be no lotion king. Because I ain't trying to be flicking my bean all day neither. I'm just saying.
But if you ain't virgins, so you
Oh,
have
no,
needs
I
and
got
desires.
4
But if
kids.
you
I
not,
ain't
if
no
the time
virgin.
ain't right and we ain't there yet, what does the person do? See,
Yeah.
Come on, this is how you navigate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let you know this is how stuff happen with people in
Yeah.
relationships trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you've already had that intimacy level, if you've already had the intimacy level, when is it a commitment?
When y'all had a conversation, y'all got to talk about it.
What if you've talked about it and that person is like, we'll talk about it later, and they never talk about it?
No sex until then, until you talk about it. Because we ain't going past, we don't already went past a little bit. I don't want to do it no more until we figure out which direction we're going.
That's
fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. That's not how that's why a lot of people end up in the situation they get in.
Yeah, because I was in a situation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you serious? Like, what is this? Is it a commitment? What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? And I never got an answer, so I just walked away. I'm like, okay, peace.
Now, I've talked to guys who got married to their wife, and I don't understand this. Before they got married, jackrabbits. After marriage, turtle.
I don't understand that either. I don't understand that. I honestly don't get that either. Like, I guess they call it like the honeymoon phase, but if you with somebody that you love and cherish and like, the honeymoon phase should be all the time. Of course, you're not going to get along. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have disagreements.
Yes.
And that's where you're supposed to come together and talk it out. That's where the friendship shit come in. Because, look, it ain't that deep where, like, we got to jump off the bridge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk this out. You know what I'm saying? That's where the friendship come in at. But then other things may occur. That's where you come in with the cheating and all that other BS. Then what? The friendship is over. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because you lied. You deceived the whole situation. So, then what? Who's in the wrong in that situation? Now, you say a lot of women that think like me would probably get cheated on, but if women like me that are like, okay, look, yeah, no, we don't gotta wait no 60, 90 days of intimacy. No, nothing like that. Like, I like you. We've been talking for a minute. Woo off the band. Come on, let's go kick it. And then we given that time. We going like jackrabbits, and then all of a sudden it stops. Then what?
Because sometimes what happens is people make. I've been accused of being like, all you think about is sex. No, I'm not. That's what we good at. What? You know, I think about what we
I've
good
heard
at.
that also.
We
heard
we
that
had
also.
sex better than we had to be communicating. That's our way of communicating.
Yeah. I heard that one too, and I was kind of taking it back. Like, what? Like, we do this very good. Like, what we do is sex good. Like, we don't watch TV good. We can't go walk in the park good. Like, we don't do none of that good. Like, wow, okay. And again, that will get under a woman's emotions.
But you have to have both. You have to have. You're gonna be intimate. You got to be stimulated mentally and physically. But once one get cut off, it affects the other.
Yeah, it does. It affects the other. Because now I don't want to touch you. Like, ew, you're dirty to me. Because now I don't feel that attraction. I'm more like, you put me off. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You ever took somebody back and cheated?
Yeah, I did. I was supposed to say, hell yeah, I did. It was my baby daddy.
Oh, yeah. So y'all had the kids. So
we had kids. We had children.
You wanted to give him a chance. He'd have been somebody else. He'd been out.
Hell no. No. I was dating one guy that, this was after I had my kids, and I thought we were going to get married. Until it was like, shit wasn't adding up. And I'm like, yo. And then he yelled at me. I'm like, did you fucking yell at me, bro? I'm like, oh, no, don't be yelling at me, because next thing I know, I'm like, whop! Don't do that. So I was like, no, that's not going to work. No. So I left, like, don't be yelling at me. I don't like the way you moving. I don't like the things you doing. I don't like the females, and why is this female here? Oh, no, it's time for me to bounce. Peace. And I left. Didn't look back.
Now, see how you did that easy?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm going to go back to the Sharon Osbourne and stuff and women.
But Sharon Osbourne even said that Ozzy's first wife could not deal with the drinking.
Right.
It wasn't about she couldn't deal with the alcohol. I was dating a man earlier, very, very long time ago, way before I had kids. And I couldn't deal with the alcohol. He was a good guy, made good money, great man, great looking, great conversation. But I couldn't deal with the alcohol. I couldn't do it.
He drunk a lot?
He drunk a lot. And you go off into these different zones talking about other people. Oh, hell no, I can't deal with that. No, my mind ain't wrapped too tight for that.
Your mind's telling you no?
My man was telling me no, and my body was too. Get your ass out of here and go, girl. This ain't gonna work out for you. And I left. And of course he got married. He had children with someone else. And I'm very happy for them. I ain't gonna be no hater like, oh, he did that. No. He found someone that was able to put up with that alcohol. Just like Sharon was able to put up with Ozzy's alcohol. And she was able to kind of put him on the right path. She even said when they got married, he was so drunk and toe up, he don't even remember the marriage. He don't even remember they getting married. He remember the picture, but that's about it. So it takes a certain woman to deal with a certain man. And everybody is trying to be coupled into the same thing. Certain people can't deal with certain stuff. Like I cannot deal with cheating and deception. I can't deal with that. I can deal with anything else. You broke, you trying to get a job, you trying to do your stuff together, you up on your feet. I have no problems with that. But when it comes to cheating and deception, oh no, you got to go. You don't got to go. I'll leave. Because I'm old enough and I've been through enough drama in my younger years. I'm too old to deal with that shit. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy the rest of my life. I want to get out, do things, and enjoy it with a man that's going to do the same thing. I don't want to have to worry about, damn, every time he look at his phone, is that a bitch he talking to? Is that somebody texting him? Then you have people going through phones. I'm not finna go through nobody's fucking phone, and don't you go through mine.
Oh my God! Let me tell you.
I hate that.
Let me tell you a quick story about this. This is unbelievable. Melly, beautiful lady. Mm-hmm. You know how you think you everything just clicked. Mm-hmm. Everything was going wonderful. You know, conversations, time together, all that stuff. Probably maybe 2 weeks into it, she asked me. She said, "You sure you ready to be in a relationship? You know, 'cause I kind of feel like you don't." I said, "I'm good. I'm happy, man. You cool. I'm good." Mm-hmm. Okay. The next week, you know what? I'm not. I don't know.
That's because she didn't want it. She was trying to see where your man was, hoping that you would say, "No, I don't want it," because she wasn't feeling that relationship.
Yeah, but she was, and granted, when I talked to her, she was telling me about stuff that happened with guys. You know, I think she had been married a couple of times, and they didn't work out. So the next week, she was like, you know, I don't know. I feel like you out there. If you out there, then I want to get out there. So I said, no, I have to do sure. We good. I ain't messing around, and I wasn't. Mm-hmm. Third week, here's the kicker. She tells me, we're not going to have sex anymore. You can have sex with somebody. Find somebody to have sex, but we're going to still be together.
What?
We're not going to have sex anymore, but you can find somebody else to have sex with, but we are still going to be together.
So what is the point of you being with her then? What's the point? What's the point of being together then? If you don't want to be with me intimately, then what is the point? That's the mama phone again, y'all. I keep telling you, I ain't got no hoes. Keep telling y'all.
Now, let me tell you what happened with the phone. So I go get my boys one day, and I wanted to introduce them to them.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling it like that.
Yeah, when you feeling somebody, you want to, like if I felt the man like this guy was feeling, I was about ready to introduce my kids. Yeah. I'm like, nah, let me just see how this gonna go.
So this is what happens. She's over at my house. Mm-hmm. I got the boys. Mm-hmm. For some reason, these phones, boy, I swear those phones will get you in trouble sometimes because they do things. They have a mind of their own sometimes. For whatever reason, my phone would not lock. and it was sitting there, and it was almost dead. So I wasn't thinking nothing of it, and I set it down. I went back to check on my boys. For just real quiet.
Too quiet.
Just real quiet.
It's
I go
too
up there.
quiet. The silence is deadly.
Look. I go up there and look. She got my phone in her hand, just looking. Just.
Why was she going your phone?
I got a nice good slap, and she walked out the door.
What did you have in that damn phone?
She saw a conversation I was having with the woman I was with before her. But hell, she told me to find somebody to have sex with, so I was working on it.
See what I got to deal with here? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Look, you don't tell me stuff like that.
Look, ladies.
Don't play games with me.
Don't tell him stuff like that. Don't tell him.
A man that. You don't play them type of games. Women play just.
Don't tell a woman that either. Don't tell a woman that. Yeah. Don't tell me that, because I will take you up on that offer. But while I'm taking you up on that offer, I'm gonna leave your ass right there, because, like, what do I want with you then? Like, if I'm not sexually active or feeling that intimate, again, if I'm not feeling that intimacy with you, why am I here?
She actually had the nerve to say that. She was like, "Well, I was just testing it." Well,
no, you weren't.
Why you testing me for? For what?
You weren't testing nobody,
but,
girl.
Again, Mabel. Look. A woman asked me, she said, "What we going on our first date?" I said, "We going to a therapist."
You know what? That's a good first date. That's
I want to figure out what all you going through in the door.
Look, what all your multiple personalities got to say. I need to know what Sharon say, what Donna say.
Exactly.
How is Kelly acting today? And do Sharisha even really like me? Like, I need to know these things.
Seriously, you people.
That would be a very good date. Y'all want to take me on a date? We're going to go see a therapist.
We want to see a therapist.
We want to see a therapist first.
Black people don't believe in therapy.
We don't believe in therapy. We don't believe in counseling. The Lord going to take care of it. The Lord sent a therapist for you for a reason, ma'am. Would you please take it?
You ever did any type of therapy or counseling?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I am not against therapy. I was in counseling for about 6 years, and then I moved up to psychotherapy.
Really?
So yeah, I have a yeah, it helped me.
Tell these people. It works.
Therapy helps. It works. It helps. I have a psychotherapist, and I'm not crazy. I'm not.
I did counseling from the age of like 15 to 21.
Mm-hmm. And it helps because we have a lot of trauma, especially in the Black community. There is a lot of trauma that we do not unpack, and we don't hurl, and we, as you know, the old folks will say, put your feelings in your pocket. You know, and we don't unpack it the way we're supposed to. And therapy, counseling, it does help. It helps you navigate feelings, navigate emotions. I have PTSD. I have anxiety. I have PTSD. I have severe PTSD, anxiety. And I have to drive a car, and my PTSD is with driving. And I have to drive. So, no, I have severe PTSD. I have seizures, so I'm epileptic. I have fibromyalgia, so my pain sensors are everywhere. I'm in a lot of pain constantly. So that therapy helps. It does help. It helps with the mental state, and it helps, you know, get your body in check. You know, you feel a certain emotion, certain triggers that might trigger your PTSD. Counseling and therapy helps you recognize them triggers and fix it before you have an anxiety attack. Like, I literally had an anxiety attack in the car wash with my pregnant daughter about a year and a half ago.
Wow.
In the car wash, and I can't breathe. And she was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I don't know what triggered me. It could have been something I saw, a tone I heard that triggered my anxiety, and I could not breathe, and the AC was blowing. It was on heavenly mode, and it was just dripping. I couldn't breathe. It was almost to the point where I almost jumped out the car wash. Well, I was about to jump out the car. Like, I can't do this. I can't. And she's like, "Mom, it's okay." I'm like, "I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it." From that point on, I haven't been in another car wash since. I go to the regular car wash, and where it's outside, and me and the kids just get out there and do the little thing, and like, "Yay, play the water." Yeah, I can't do regular car washes for some reason. I can't do them. Or I have to send someone to wash my car. I can't do car washes. That entrapment, I don't know. And I'm not claustrophobic. But it's whatever peaked that anxiety. I haven't been in the car wash since. I go to the self-service ones where, in Berwyn we have a lot of them. So where you just go in there, you park your car, and you just wash your car. That's how I have to do it. I can't go inside. I can't do it.
Now, with all the things you just named that you go through and everything, you obviously got to tell guys that you date about what you deal with. How do they respond to that?
They're perceptive to it. I'm an open book. If you have any questions, I'll tell them in a minute. You got any questions? You should just ask me. I tell them straight up. Look, I have high anxiety. I have extreme PTSD from me being in a car accident. I have fibromyalgia. I have a plate and 4 screws in my neck, but it ain't stopping my neck. Ew. Ew. It ain't stopping nothing. My back, I had to have it shrunk. The spinal fluid had to be shrunk in it because I was in a car accident 16 years ago. So I had numerous surgeries to fix me, and I have to continuously go in every 6 months to get shots in my neck and my lower spine. And I have, again, like I said, I have fibromyalgia, so my pain senses are everywhere. Like, I hurt from the tip of my weave to the tip of my toenail. Like, it hurts constantly to the point that you have to block the pain. I take my medication, and again, like I said, I'm epileptic too. I have fibroid seizures. So I have the seizures where it's like you stare out, and next thing you know, I'm getting up off the ground. So I have cameras in my house to watch me, just in case I do have a seizure. If I hit my head, get me to the hospital, please, because a girl might have a concussion. I have had a concussion before. So I let men know, like, look, I'm healthy, and I'm a little sick, but I ain't sick like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. I can deal with it, and my family deals with it.
Man, she breathing.
Right, she breathing. Can you feel it? Yes, I can. Are you breathing? Do you feel me? Yeah, I feel you. Just get off me.
But do you have to, even though you let them know them things, if that's somebody you end up gonna be serious with, do you coach them how to handle you when you dealing with certain things?
Yeah. Like my other kid's father, my oldest kid's father, he knew about my seizures, but that's when they was really starting to first kick in. But we parted ways. But my second kid's father, that I was with for the longest, for 10 years, he knew, like, the signs that when I was finna have a seizure, or the signs that I was finna go into somewhere. Actually, I had to get the counseling and shit for him. He put me through one. But he knew when something was off with me. He would be like, you don't look right. And when I'm about to have a seizure, it tastes like metal is in my mouth. Mm-hmm. I taste metal, and it smells like burnt coins. That's the only way I have a smell that I smell. It's like something is burning and nothing is burning. And next thing I know, I'm getting up off the floor. So they're well aware. I let them know the signs. If I have bad migraines. If I have a really bad migraine, that's probably a night I'm not going out. Like, look, we laying up in this bed. You may have your way with me. However, when you done, can you pass me the towel? I don't feel like getting up, and let me roll over and go to sleep and turn the TV on low. I have no problems with that. So especially if I'm serious with someone, they will know the triggers, what to look for, what sounds might trigger me. I don't even know all the sounds that trigger me. Some sounds trigger me and some sounds don't. Like, Artsy knows that I can't have strobe lights. Like, I cannot have them. That will trigger a seizure. So a lot of times when we do strobes here, my back is to it. So I'm not seeing it, and I'm not seeing the flashes. As long as I'm not with them flashes, I'm cool. So, go ahead.
They actually, if I'm mistaken, if some movie I went to go see at the show, they actually warn people.
Mm-hmm. I can't go to the movie theater like that. I can only go to certain movies.
Yeah, because they tell them they let them know there's gonna be some flashing and all.
Like when you go to like the Avengers and stuff at the movie theaters, I can't go see that. I can't see that. Not at the movie theaters because the different lights and flashes, and if my mind is like, next thing I know, I'm on the ground, you know. But at home, it's fine because you know you can look away, go through something else, and you can't really do that in the movie theater. Right. So, but I do go to the movies. I take my kids to the show, and if it's certain movies that have flashing lights for the kids, I just make sure I have me some sunglasses in there. I just have my sunglasses on, right. And half the time I be asleep. I ain't even hold y'all. I be asleep. I'm like, yay, good movie. They're like, Mom, it's not the credits. I'm like, oh, sorry. Go right back to sleep. Like, no. So no, my kids know my triggers. They definitely know because, of course, they stay with me. My mom knows my triggers. My sister, they all know. My family. But when it comes to dating, if I'm going to tell him what is going on, and if he has any questions, all he had to do is ask me, and I will tell him. Mm-hmm. If he asks about any past trauma I have no problem with saying that. None. Like, oh, have you? Oh, yeah, that did happen to me. Did that happen? No, ain't nothing like that never happened to me. You know, I can relay it and not feel anything by it. I'm comfortable enough. Now, if this would have been some 8-9 years ago, no. I would have been holding on to that secret, and Jacques Cousteau would have had to go to the bottom of the abyss to get it with James Cameron and his real submersible. Don't be getting on that Titan, y'all. We know we can't do the Titan no more. Rest them other people's soul.
Yeah. That just goes to show you how some people that I was going back to the Sharon Osbourne thing and all the stuff she had to deal with Ozzy and everything. Yeah. So it takes a strong individual to be in your life and help take care of you and manage all your everything you deal with. So
yeah, I understand Sharon. And I'm gonna have to find me my male Sharon. Like one day I gotta find a male Sharon that's gonna take care of me. You 40
what?
Shit.
Okay. You find him about 62.
Hey.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Y'all, he about to get hit talking about 62. 62. Oh God. I'm trying to be traveling the world at 62.
Well, that's good. You had your mate by then.
Yeah, but by 62, my pelvic bone might not work that well like I want it to. Like, he need to get it now in his prime. Like, I'm not playing because 62, I don't know. You bad hearts running my family. I don't know. My ticker may not be well enough for that.
Until the easy access era is done. Easy access. It's an easy access era. You can't.
This is not easy access.
I'm keeping it 100 with you.
It's not easy access for me. This must be access granted. It's a special. You got to put your eye on the little thing for let me look at it to make sure you okay. You know, before I look at your green-eyed monster, you have to look at mine. You know, make sure you okay. I'm just saying.
What Corey Holcomb say? None from you tonight. I just got to go across town.
Well, you going on ahead across town. And while you cross town, I'm had a mailman up in my house delivering that package.
Well, I understand people, listen to me. People, we lie a lot.
Yeah, I know.
We lie a lot.
Human beings.
Listen to me. This is why I ask when people don't ask the right questions. When you see third word single, what do you think of?
When you see what?
The word single, what do you think of?
They don't have a mate. They are actively looking for someone. Okay,
so people often don't ask the question to go, what kind of single are you? Are you single by yourself? Are you single and still dealing with somebody else? Are you single? Yeah. People don't ask that question. They just see the word single and be tricked.
Yeah, are you single? But are you dating someone? Are you messing with somebody? Because if that's the case, you not really single. Or are you single and actively looking? That means you're actually single and alone. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can be single and still be messing around with somebody.
Mm-hmm. But they don't tell that.
But they don't tell. No, people are not honest. No.
Some do.
Some do.
Not all, but
no. They don't want to be telling the truth. Now this other death. Lord have mercy. I think you got a little slack about this one too, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Because Mr. Hulk Hogan is one of my favorite wrestlers. and I posted something, you know, sending my condolences to him, his family, and everything, and they lambasted the man.
They pushed you over here.
They lambasted it, and they were going at me. Why you posting that? Yeah, he don't like you. He didn't even. I tell people, why do y'all wait till people die to bring out some of the worst things? Why y'all wasn't talking all this when the man was still alive?
Now wait a minute. Now, actually, the day that Hulk Hogan passed, unfortunately, again, I still send my condolences out because you're going to send condolences out for anyone who lost someone in their life. Whether if you like them or not, that's just a more hospitable thing to do. You know, the moral compass thing to do. Whether you like them or not, you have my condolences. Duh. Now, with Hulk Hogan, he didn't get Terry, not Hulk Hogan. Terry did a lot of shit. Terry Bellagio, whatever his name is. Terry B. We're going to call him Terry B for today because my tongue is tied. So, Hulk Hogan passed away on the exact same day, 10 years ago, that he made that racist statement about black people. And he was scared that he was going to die and be reincarnated as a black person. That was allegedly on the same day he made those statements 10 years ago. Is the same day he passed.
Like funny, ain't it?
Karma. Karmatic. Now, do I think it's a little to that? Yeah. You was talking a lot of stuff about black people, Mr. Hogan, before you passed. Also, we also have to remember he got baptized 18 months before he died. So if you are a true person of God and are a true person of religion, you know that someone is baptized or they ask God to forgive them for their sins. We can't judge anybody. We can't. I have faults against me. Everybody on this earth has faults against them. So I can't judge on what he did if he didn't already talked to God and made that solitude in his heart with the Lord. That's not up to us.
Sounds like he knew he was dying.
He probably did. He had like 20 surgeries within like 8-9 years allegedly. Yeah. From his back, his neck, his rotary cuff, both hips was replaced. The man was falling apart, and he had a baptism 18 months before he died. Him and his new wife, they got baptized. Now, and he has a cross, but that doesn't mean anything. But he did, in the eyes of the Lord and people that are religious, he gave his life to the Lord when he got baptized. So that's forgiven for all his worldly sins. Now, what happened when he meets St. Paul or St. Mabel? That might be coming soon. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen once he gets to where he going. That's up to them. Now, people have a problem with separating the person from the artist. Just like we talking about R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly is a lyrical genius. He's written work. He's phenomenal. However, he's a PDF. You know, that's what he's in jail for. You know, for some of the things that he did with underage women and women, period. So, how difficult is it for you to separate the artist and their work from the actual individual?
Easy for me.
That's what I'm saying.
I still listen to his music. The music ain't got nothing to do with it. We've been listening to sexually suggestive lyrics for a very long time, so it's.
I Believe I Can Fly. I sung that for my 8th grade graduation.
Really?
Yeah.
That old?
Yeah, we sung I Believe I Can Fly for my 8th grade graduation.
You make me feel old. Jesus.
We sung I Believe I Can Fly for my 8th.
In my 20s.
Yeah, I was in 8th grade. We sung I Believe I Can Fly.
Grade. What grammar school did you go to?
St. Martin de Porres Catholic Elementary.
I remember that school.
That was it used to be St. Thomas and Resurrection, and then they merged together and made it St. Martin de Porres Catholic Elementary School. So I went to Catholic school growing up.
What high school?
Or. I went to Orr High School.
Either or.
Either or. I was a risen Orr. Don't be talking about us Spartans. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. I was an Oral Spartan.
Okay.
So, but it's the same thing here. People don't want to separate the artist from the individual. Yes, Terry was a racist, cheating, because he had a sex tape with his friend's wife.
Really?
Yes.
I missed all that.
Oh yeah, and he was complaining about how he had diarrhea from the sushi. It's sex time. I got diarrhea from the sushi. Yeah, he did all that. But that's the individual. Now the artist Hulk Hogan, he was a wrestling phenomenon. I'm a WrestleMania fan. I grew up watching WrestleMania. Macho Man Randy Savage, the nasty boys used to be licking on each other. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, they are so gross, but I love them. They licking everything. I was a kid then, I didn't know. But now I know.
Yeah, I started watching wrestling when I was a kid too. My mama got me started.
My mom and dad too, they got me started.
Sunday mornings, got you watching all the old westerns.
Yeah, Bonanza. And yeah.
Rawhide.
Yeah.
Cisco Kid, Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
I remember all that.
Yeah, I had to watch all that
Did
too.
you watch Svengoolie?
Yeah! Berwyn. I stay in Spengoolie place with him choking that chicken. Him and that damn chicken.
He comes on now. He still comes on.
He still come on?
Yeah. Looks good.
I didn't know.
Looks good.
That's good he still come on.
Yeah.
Yes, I live in the land of Berwyn, Spengoolie.
Yeah. Berwyn. Yeah, he used to do that all the time.
Yeah, Berwyn. 60402 Berwyn, Illinois. Yes, I live in Spangoolie land. I like it sometimes when I'm not getting kicked out of stores and shit.
So
yes, I still get kicked out.
So tell me, why do people do this? Why do they feel the need to try to destroy somebody's character? Because even with Malcolm Jamal Warner, they was trying to say some things about him afterwards.
Oh yeah, they brought up some stuff about which we're not even gonna say it. It's so dumb. It's like just stop it. Like just stop it. Like that man was a good man.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Probably I'm willing to bet a couple of dollars. Not my whole bank account, because I only got $3 in there right now. Until Netflix pick us up. Or Tubi, whoever. I'm not picky right now. I just want y'all to listen to me. I'm tired of talking to myself sometimes. But damn, I lost my chain of thought. What was I saying?
Talking about Malcolm.
Malcolm, yeah. Why is Malcolm being brought up about things he did in the past? And then they even brought up about that girl that he allegedly dated on he was allegedly talking to her that played on Steve Urkel's show on Family
Michelle
Matters.
Thomas?
Yeah, the one that passed away earlier in life. They even brought up, he up in heaven with Michelle. Why y'all got to bring that up like that? Bro?
Yeah, they did. They've been posting pictures about them
That's not
back
cool.
together again.
Back together. That's not cool, man. Yeah. That's not right.
That man had a wife.
That man had a wife
very
and
insensitive.
Yes. Exactly. It's very insensitive to his family, to his wife, to his child. Because, again, now you damn, y'all talking like my mama won nothing? Like, what the hell?
Right.
Like, we need to stop that as a society of just jumping on the bandwagon and just beating people like a dead horse, especially when they down. Mm-hmm. Again, if you don't like a person, just don't comment, don't say nothing.
Exact same thing with these individuals are alive. The the Ari Spears and Ice Cube. Ari Spears was talking, he was on Vlad TV stand up, but he didn't care for Ice Cube music or his movies. Anything.
Ari Spears?
Ari Spears. So, they of course, like we would do if he was sitting here, we asked him about it. They asked Ice Cube about it, and he's like, he sent some jabs back.
Right.
So they going back. But and everybody getting on Aries about that. Shit, look, listen to me. Everybody got somebody they don't care for.
Absolutely.
So he just voiced it on air like that, and now y'all, it's his opinion. He is entitled to that.
Yeah.
He's entitled to say, well, I don't like his music or him as whatever.
He entitled to that. Say that.
So why is it such a big deal? He ain't got to like Ice Cube music in his movies? What the heck?
Right, he
crazy.
You don't have to like the same genre or Ice Cube. It's quite a few artists that people are in love with that I'm like, I don't listen to their music. I don't.
Exactly.
I don't listen to their music. It doesn't compel to me. It doesn't move me. I don't listen to their music. You know, if I'm in the club, I might do a little bounce like but if I put it on my radio, no, I'm not. I'm probably gonna switch the channel. I don't listen to some of the artists because it doesn't resonate with me.
Malcolm Jamal said he stopped listening to. He said I love me some J. Cole, but he said they need to put an end to the word bitches and hoes.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
He said they use a little bit too much. He said he had to stop listening to J. Cole because J. Cole was using it too much.
And I that's one of the reasons I think we spoke about this before. Why I don't listen to radio music anymore. I don't. I have a certain set of CDs or a certain shuffle list on my phone that I hook into my car while I'm driving. I don't listen to the radio no more because everything is that's my hoe, that's my bitch. What happened to that's my baby, that's my honey, that's my love. I don't want to be labeled as a bitch and a hoe. I don't want to be nobody's bitch. I don't want to be nobody's hoe. But I would be proud to be your woman, proud to be your girl, proud to be. Will you be my wifey? What happened to fucking wifey? Wifey just went out the door. What happened to wifey? I will be your wifey, but not your bitch and your hoe. Then I'm going to get Jocelyn Hernandez on you because she say bitch and hoe real good. And she point like this. I love you, Jocelyn.
I think it's another ploy to keep us down and keep us focused on something while all the rest of this is going on. So
it's a distraction.
Yes, it is.
It's a distraction.
It's not. It don't make no sense, man. They still have this type of music, but see, we as people need to voice that and say that. Go down there and to these radio stations.
Yes.
Say, look, we don't need.
We don't want to hear it no more.
No, we tired of hearing it.
What happened, y'all? Everyone, society says drill music is kill music.
Right.
So why is that the only music on the radio then? Why is that the only music that has been promoted?
I listen to the throwback stations myself. I don't
care. If I listen to the radio, it's throwback.
Oh, WGC, I get on my nerves.
I don't listen to WGC anymore.
They got two stations there, I forgot the other one, but they play that music all day.
And it's on repeat. Yeah. And it's just like we were talking about that water vibration. Right. If you hearing it on repeat, what is your man gonna start doing?
And I love my IMS media brother over there. Oh God damn, I can't.
I love all the stuff. I know what you're talking about. I love all the. I used to be in love with WGC. I used to call them, say morning show, and try to get the tickets and everything. But now again, it's so Leon Rogers.
It's my man, but it's his job. It's his job.
It's too much.
It's not him.
It's his job, and they gon' it's not him doing it.
No,
it's the higher ups telling him
programming.
Exactly. This is what we want. This is what we want on now. Again, there are a lot of phenomenal artists out here. They are making a come up that are not calling women bitches and hoes. They are not calling men young niggas YNs. That's another term I hate.
Yeah, you told me.
I hate that term.
The
YNs. What is a YN? I had young nigga. Young what? What happened to young man?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
And the same thing with the women. How's it? Well, I posted it before on my page. I said, why do y'all get mad when a man call y'all a bitch, but y'all around calling each other bitches all the time? Hey, bitch, what you doing?
Hey, ho, what's going on?
It's the intent. It's the way it was said. It don't matter. It's still the word bitch. And women actually post this, they be like, oh, I'm a bad bitch.
I don't want to be a bad female dog. I want to be a bad woman.
So I don't get it. I understand getting something and trying to flip it to take less of a sting out of it, but still, it still don't sound good.
It don't sound good, and then you wonder why the youth has no respect. Look at what they listening to. Look, 25 and under, they are gone. They not a lot of them, but most of them, they're into that drill music. I don't even think I'm gonna live to be 15. Baby, 15 ain't nothing but in high school. You don't think you're going to go to high school, baby? What makes you think that? These streets, I'm in the trenches. Wait, you was in the army? You was in the trenches like me? You did that?
Streets.
Oh, you mean you're in a rough neighborhood. You're in the streets. Mm-hmm. But you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be that part of your environment. You don't have to. And I don't understand. It's the music out here. It's literally the music.
Well, it just
And
comes
society.
with, because this was the same conversation they was having back in the late '80s, early '90s when gangster rap come out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But it got worse. Gangster rap was just different. Now it's called drill kill music. Well, all you talk about, yeah, I got 5 bodies on my belt. You got 5 what on your what?
And I think that's the main difference today. That is more people that's going to jail actually out here doing this stuff. So
because they hearing it on the music. Man, I want to be like Young Ladder over there too, and I want 10 bodies on Matt. So now you're talking about taking 10 lives. Why? Why are we taking anybody's lives? It back in the day when gangs first started, now they was to protect the neighborhood, not to hinder it.
What's the young rapper? What's the young rapper name? He got like blonde dreads or whatever. He was on 50 Cent show. He's from Chicago. I can't think of his name right now. What's his name?
Not Lil Durk.
Yeah,
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk. Perfect example. You doing good.
Doing phenomenal.
You doing great. You got your career. Your music is doing good.
Now
why are you involved in something that you catching when somebody done died?
Yeah. And now they didn't hemmed you up in this. I don't know the whole thing behind it, but now you done got hemmed up in this situation where you was doing good, you was making your money, doing your shows, and now it's allegedly murder for hire plot. Allegedly, is what's going on with Lil Durk. And let's not forget about all the people that you lost in your life, and now you steady taking more people. Again, that's that drill music, kill music. It's not music anymore. It's more like almost like a plague. It's like they dropped that seed and they want to watch it grow. And now you wonder why the black communities are the way it is, because now this is what black boys and black women growing up want to look up to be. I want to be his bitch. I want to be his hoe. Mm-hmm. And it's a lack of respect for yourself. And then you have us parents, of course, kids, it's always getting bigger and badder in different places. You're always doing things different. Mm-hmm. However, it's just out of control to where, when is it going to turn around? Mm-hmm. Now, if the 80s and 90s, we had gangster rap, and now we got drill music, which is now pretty much kill music, what's next? Because everyone wants to emulate what they see on TV. Everyone wants to emulate the Instagram. Instagram is not fucking real. It's not real. They use filters. The filters are built into the fucking system. They use filters. They use all types of apps to make things look good. And then now society thinks that this is how we supposed to look. That's another reason why so many men and women put up with unnecessary shit. That's another reason. Because they think, they're looking like this and I need to look a certain type of way. No, you just need to be your fucking self. And that's a lot of problem that we have in society. We want to emulate what we see versus emulating what we are. So.
That's very interesting. You're a woman. Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. Say we get married, and when we get married, you're like a size 6. Mm-hmm. 2 kids later, size 16.
Okay, I didn't have kids. What about it?
Okay. Now, are you going to try to get back to that 6, or are you going to just say, love me at that 16?
Well, I think all women try to get back to that 6, but you got to understand. No, I try to. I really try to.
A lot of them don't.
A lot of them, but then you got to understand, being a parent after having a woman after having a baby, it is so hard. It takes so much out of us. Then not only that, if you're breastfeeding, you have to eat to feed the baby, because you got to make sure you have, when you're breastfeeding, you have to eat every 2 hours. Just like the baby eat every 2 hours, you have to eat every 2 hours to make sure you have enough milk to feed your baby. You have to. Now, if I done had 2 kids, I didn't gain weight, this, that, and the third, and I'm trying to lose it. Some women lose, like when my daughter had her child, it don't even look like she had a baby.
Some people get that snapback.
She got that snapback. Yeah. Now, when I was earlier, when I had my first child, I gained a lot of weight. When I had my second child, I went down to a size 10. I was small again. I was small like I was tiny. Then when I had my third child, I went up a couple of levels. When I had my fourth child, that's when I was at my highest. But I was breastfeeding my fourth child. So I had to maintain that weight for at least a year to make sure that she was fed and taken care of. Once I started weaning her off of my breast, then I was like able to wean off the food because now she's eating her own. Now I'm able to work on myself and lose my own weight. And then sometimes life gets away with us women. We don't have time. We out here running, trying to clean up the house, take care of the baby, take care of the man. We trying to do all this, and sometimes we lose sight of ourselves. Some women shed the pounds quickly, and some women just don't. They just don't. They don't. That weight doesn't go nowhere. No matter how much they try, how much exercise, it just doesn't go anywhere.
Have you seen the picture of Serena?
Who?
Serena.
Oh, what happened to Serena? What happened to her? What now? Y'all know Serena, thick as hell. I ain't gonna lie. She was out. She was thick as hell. I mean, she was out there serving ass. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a straight woman, but I can also tell when another woman is looking good. I will tell. She was serving straight ass, hips, thighs, breasts. I mean, she was out there in that little skirt. They tried to ban that little skirt over her.
No, they tried that cat suit.
Yeah, they tried to ban that cat suit. They tried to ban the skirt and the cat suit over her. Because they was like, oh, well, she's kind of thick there. Well, she got an ass. What you expect?
Yeah, well,
She's a black woman.
She ain't got it no more.
Yeah, we saw a picture. You showed me that, and I was like, what happened to Serena? What happened? I'm like, what happened to you? But it could be goals that she's trying to maintain for her spouse. Mm-hmm. See, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here we go.
That typically happens when people date out of race. They tend to conform to the more dominant person in a relationship or the marriage.
That's not true.
I ain't seen it where it ain't been.
That's not true. I've seen plenty.
When last time you seen Eve? My point exactly.
Cause her husband rich, she don't need to do nothing.
Man, you don't stop your life.
Rich husband. I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. You out there listening. I'm still gonna do my show, and I could be rich, but it'll fund my show a little better. So yeah, rich husband, come holler at me. Just that simple. I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah, that's you. But you know, some people do conform.
I can't conform. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel without a cause. I can't conform. I've always been a black sheep. They was like, no, get her out of here. She's not listening. Screw you. I'm going home anyway.
Let me ask you this. You marry a millionaire. Let's go and say billionaire.
About what?
You marry a billionaire. He tells you don't have to work ever. You don't have to work no more in your life.
Okay.
What would you do?
I don't have to work. Do this podcast, hobby. I ain't gotta do shit. I ain't gotta work, so I just fuck off and do whatever I want to do. Have a podcast every day, drinking champagne. I been got me some big old veneers, like chopping shit down. Like, yes, I could I can show you what to do with it. Give me that. Give it to. I'll show you what to do with it. He come home, his food gonna be cooked, his house gonna be clean. I will have his bathrobe laid, and I will have his bath water running.
It'll take you a year to clean the house y'all probably be living in.
Why?
You're gonna be living in a mansion.
No, I wouldn't, because I'll be isolated to that one little ass room until he come up. Honey, you're here. No, I'll be isolated to this one little area.
But why? When women attach themselves to men who are wealthy, even if they tell you they don't want you to work, why not just try to build some of your own? Why not learn?
Again, I would be doing my podcast like I'm doing right now.
Why not try to learn what he learned?
Exactly.
To try to get what he got. So just in case this don't work out, you gotta have a
backup plan.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
So
that's just like athletes. You just don't be an athlete. You go to college and get that education just in case that knee blowout. You might want to be a dentist. Ching. You know, that's a backup plan. Just because Eve is not working, she got money. She got money. It ain't like she don't have to. I don't have to work because my husband is taking care of me. He gives me whatever I want, but I still got my own money. Like, that's nothing. And a lot of times in those relationships, the man is taking care of the woman. He tell her whatever money she make, well, that's just your fuck off money. You do whatever you want to do with it. I don't care what you do with it. You made it. Do what you want to do with it, but I'm still going to take care of you. I'm still going to do this. I'm still going to do that, but you can do what you want to do. I'm so serious. I know, contrary to belief, I know quite a few people. They're not here in the States right now. They left the States like a couple of years ago. That are married and they are millionaires. They got money like that, like money, and they tell their wives whatever little chump change, because they look at the money that she'll make as chump change. Whatever little chump change you make, I don't give a fuck what you do with it. But the money I bring in this house, that's what you use to go on vacation with. That's what you use to do this. I'm still gonna give you extra money, but whatever little money you use, that's chump change. They look at it as chump change. That's nothing. That's pennies.
Is that the way it's supposed to be?
For me, that would work out just fine for me. I don't give a shit. I don't care about nobody else. That would work out just fine for me. Rich husband. Me and my little boo-boo, we cool as hell. Like, I will cook, I will clean. Like I said, when you come home, you will have your bath water with rose petals and eucalyptus oil in it. I will have it smelling all good. Baby, what you want? You want some drink? What? Baby, what you want? You want some Hennessy? I'll make you Incredible Hulk. Whatever you want, Bookie. Whatever you want. And when he finished laying around for dazzling and whatever he want to do, take me. Then he gone on and go to sleep. I didn't put him to sleep. Okay, he sleep. Shit, let me just put my feet up and finish relaxing and living. That was an easy day's work.
Okay, let me throw a monkey.
Don't be throwing no monkey wrench and say, "He ain't got no other woman."
Yep. You know what it is. You know what's coming. He come home one day and he got. Oh my God.
Cause see, he know I'm crazy. Rich husband, I'm crazy too. I'm about that life.
Yeah,
you come
so
home.
You gonna be crazy? Why? You take care of you. So
I don't care. You ain't gonna bring no bitch up in here. I said it like that. You ain't bringing no hoes up in here.
Man, look.
No, I am the woman of the house. If she ain't,
he trying to live Neo life.
You ain't living that well. He ain't Neo, and I ain't one of your hearts. No, your name.
That's part of it.
Your name is Brian McBrianster, and you are not Neo McNeoster. We don't live like that, sir.
Why?
What you mean? Why? We not living like that because I said so. So no.
Wait, when a person come on now, we just keep it 100 now. Yeah. A person got money, he got women.
You asked me.
I know. I'm just saying. You ain't. So you couldn't deal with. You gonna be out.
I gotta give me my.
You gonna leave? Seriously.
I'm gonna leave and take my money with me.
This man giving you $1 million a year. You gone.
And when we get married, I want a prenup. Fuck that. We in a prenup. I don't give a shit, sir.
Just because you want another broad.
Look, we getting a prenup. I don't give a shit if I get married tomorrow. We getting a prenup. You fuck around on me, I won't have. I won't have, because I gave you my body. You could be bringing all types of diseases in here. Do you know syphilis is on the rise again? You could bring all. It's some shit walking around here that eat through condoms that I didn't even know about. It's called a chyboplasma. I didn't know what it was.
That's something they made in the lab.
They scraped my throat. They was like, oh. I'm like, what are you doing? They was like, we trying to see, do you have chyboplasma? I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, oh, it's an STD. I'm like, oh, you got new STDs out here? It was like, it be blood in your throat. I'm like, oh, blood in my throat. They swab me. I'm like, negative for everything. I'm like,
well, that's why Oregon went down.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know these things was happening. I went to the doctor. I'm like, yeah, it's my normal. You know, women go like routine. This is my routine checkup. Do what you must, doctor. Cock my leg open. Do what you need to do, bruh. He's like, no, your mouth. I'm like, what? What's my mouth for? Ain't nothing been in there. What you need down there for? It's a STD called microplasmia. Micro? What is it? It's blood in your throat. I'm like, where did blood come from? You know where. I'm like, well, that ain't in my throat, so swipe away. But yeah, it's STDs out here. And I don't care how rich you is. Look at the Diddler out here. He got money and you allegedly affected all these people. You want to affect my ass? No, 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 no. We not doing that. I want that prenup. And in that prenup is going to be a clause. If a hoe like me cheat, I don't get none. I don't get none. Give me my garbage bag with my little Louis Vuitton in it and let me go on out the door. You know what I'm saying? Don't kick me in the ass while I'm leaving. I'm down enough because I done lost all my shit. Don't do that. Now, flip them tables. If you cheat on me, I don't want it all. I just want half. I just want half.
How you entitled to half if you haven't been married that long?
Half. I signed that prenup.
Oh, jeez.
I'm with that prenup. I'm with the nub. A
A
lot of women ain't with the nub. I'm with the nub.
I think you should get a percentage of whatever you got when you came into marriage.
I'll take a percentage.
Whatever I made.
50%. That's the percentage I will take. Because you wasted my time. You wasted my emotions. And you could be wasting away in a casket somewhere. But I'm allowing you to go on about your business. So just give me my hair. Just give me my hair.
So you divorced because he wanted a threesome once a month?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes! The only threesome you gonna have is me, you, and your hand. That's it. I might allow a toy in there as long as you doing it the right way. Don't be hurting me. But no. That's the problem with society. You want your cake and eat it too. Everybody cannot. Well, you know what I mean. Get damn it, you know what I'm talking about. But you can't be a polygamist. Everybody can't be polygamy. My man is not polygamous. Neo and his Harlem of women, have at it. Me and Lil Brew Brew here, no, we are a package deal, and I'm the only one that's doing the dealing. If I even catch you looking at my little Brew Brew wrong, you gotta go. You gotta go. No, that ain't that type of toy. This ain't the toy for that. It's a figurine. It ain't going nowhere, so you gotta keep it clean, sanitary.
Shame.
Ain't no shame. You can go ahead and get you a Neo effect. I ain't mad at you. Handle business, bro.
Yeah.
Be high-fiving all them. Hey, girl. How you doing? What's happening? How you doing? Nothing wrong with that. That's just not my life. That's not my tribulation. That's not my lifestyle.
I get it. I understand.
So, but Hulk had some times. He did. He cheated on but his wife did some crazy shit too. When his first wife, when they got divorced, she took like everything out the house, the doors out the house, the chandeliers, his clothes, and allegedly gave it to her 19-year-old boyfriend. That's fucked up. That's trifling. That's bogus. I wouldn't do nothing like that. Again. And if the divorce is amicable and it's just because we fell apart and we don't want each other no more, you don't have to give me anything. Just let me let me have my items, and whatever I have, just let me go, and you can go and do what you want to do. We can have a discussion. I don't think this is working. Why? I want to have sex with more women. Okay, well, that's time for me to go. It's just that simple. For me, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other women. That's for me. I have dealt with enough drama to last me 4-5 reincarnations. I don't need no more. And I ain't trying to gain no more. Because then, if you do stuff like that, what is that? Karma. Karma coming right back on you. Yeah. You out here messing around. You might find you one that you really, 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 really want and like, and she do the same shit to you that you've been doing to all these other women.
I'm glad that wouldn't bother me.
That's why I don't do things like that. I stay in my lane. See, he like, he like, I ain't liking that. He can't. It wouldn't bother him. But if it was me, somebody getting hit with a frying pan, I'm sorry.
I ain't doing that. What you gonna go to jail for?
Who said I was gonna go to jail?
Somebody gonna tell.
Who gonna tell?
Bust nobody in the head. Ain't going
Who say he gonna get up? I didn't told you I'm crazy. Who he gonna tell? Who he gonna tell?
Did you know you get a tax write-off if you bury your loved one in your backyard?
No, I didn't know that. But I wouldn't want my loved one in my backyard. The only loved one I think I have in the backyard is the damn goldfish. Like, I don't want a human back there. Yeah, I don't want no human in my backyard. No.
You wouldn't bury your mama in the backyard?
No. I would like a mausoleum. If I had to go out, I want a mausoleum so that when we all pass, we could all be together in one mausoleum together. But in my backyard, no. Like, what if I move?
I told I'm getting cremated anyway. I told my kids, y'all, it's 11 y'all. Yeah, somebody gonna keep my ashes. It's gonna be a rotation. Yeah.
You got daddy. I got daddy this weekend. Nah, you had daddy last weekend.
Once a year. I'm in rotation.
I'm over here with my daughter. Mm-hmm. Take me to my son.
My kid, no, they ain't gonna. Yeah, y'all gonna keep my ass. That's gonna be in the will if you want your money.
You better keep these ashes. See, I really want a mausoleum. Once I get to the profitable amount that I know I'm worth, I want a mausoleum. I particularly want a mausoleum, so when that time happens that my loved ones do pass away, we'll be buried together. So even when it's my turn, just put me in the mausoleum, and that's just the family where we all go. So we all could be together. Because my mother's side, we don't have a big family, but my father's side is a squad of us. So, especially for my mom, because even in death, I wouldn't want my mom to be by herself. So, no, I would actually get a mausoleum.
That's nice.
I wouldn't want her to be alone. Like, when it's my turn, put me next to my mom. Put me facing her so we can talk shit about everybody that come through here. Mm-hmm. We saw what you did. Why you calling on me? So, yeah. But that's how I feel. I wouldn't want to leave her even in death. Like, nah. When I'm gone, put me next to my mom in that little mausoleum. And put my sister next to her on the other side so she won't be saying, why you put me next to her? No, we put my mama right in the middle so it won't be no fighting, because me and my sister be fighting about it even in the afterlife.
Did you see, I forgot what video I was watching, but the video they was carrying the casket in the body.
What fell out? Woo! Lawsuit.
Yeah, like, man.
Oh, they ain't paying for that funeral.
That's why I am getting cremated.
You are not paying for that funeral. Let me fall out of casket. You better not pay for that funeral. You better not pay one dime. If you pay one dime, I'm haunting everybody. You gonna see me every night. Ooh, boogly boogly. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm not playing. But it seemed like that was a cheap casket. Like the casket wasn't no good. Cause he just fell straight out. I thought it was a skit until I'm like, no, that's a real body in there. I'm like, oh my God. So no, that's a lawsuit. But before we get out of here, is there anything you want to leave?
No, just send out my condolences to everybody who passed away, their families and friends and fans and everybody.
Yeah.
No, we lost a lot of people the last couple of weeks. And
it was. We can go down the list real quick. We have Hulk Hogan.
Chuck Mangione.
I be messing up that name. I don't know why, and I've been saying it right the whole day. That was a jazz player.
Yes.
He passed at 84. Malcolm Jamal Warner, of course. 54. Connie Francis, we spoke about her. She passed at 87. Ozzy Osbourne, we spoke about him. He passed at 76. Annie Burrell. Now that was a new one. That was the one of the hosts of the Food Network. She was found deceased on June 17th. She was 55. Tom Troop. He died on July 20th. He was 97. He was a prolific actor. He was on Star Trek and Murder, She Wrote, and Frasier.
That's my older guy.
I don't know.
That's the guy for the City High group.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure is. Robbie Pardillo. Pardillo. He passed on July 17th at the age of 46. He was formerly under Wyclef City High featured. So he also passed. Julian McMahon.
Oh, he died? Not my guy from Nip Tuck.
And
really?
Charmed. Yep.
And Charmed, yeah. Yep. Really? How old was he?
56.
Ooh, we died.
Lung. Like he might have lung cancer, lung and neck cancer.
Yeah, he looks small.
Which he previously kept private, just like
yeah, look how small he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
He passed
I didn't
away.
know that.
Young Noble.
I don't know who that is.
Was born Rufus Lee Cooper III. Young Noble was best known as his member of Outlaws, a rap group founded by Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
He was reportedly deceased, died by self-harm on July 4th, and he was 47 years old.
Himself?
Yeah, allegedly. He was 47.
Michael Madsen.
Wow. He was an actor and frequent Quentin Tarantino's collaboration. He was an actor also. Kill Bill, one of my favorite movies, Kill Bill. He passed away July 3rd at the age of 67.
60, damn.
And Sophia Hutchins. She died on July 2nd in an ATV accident. She was known for her. Oh yeah, that was the Caitlyn Jenner's friend.
Mate?
They had a close relationship. I don't think they was a mate. That was like a real, like, close friend.
Okay.
But she passed away, and she was 29.
Wow.
And that's just all in the month of July. So my takeaway from this is life is short and it's unpredictable. And it's best to be the best person you could be and live life to the fullest. And don't harbor any ill will against anyone or any ill will against yourself. And please use counseling and psychiatrists. That's what the Lord gave them to us for. Because you know psychiatrists have psychiatrists too, right? Mm-hmm. You do know that. So make sure you take care of your mental health and your physical health, because that's just as important as your mental health. And we're going to end this podcast for today. And I'm going to end it the way I end all my podcasts. If no one told you they love you, I do. I truly, truly do. And make sure you do better today than you did yesterday, and strive for a better tomorrow today. And we'll see you next time for the Mayday Mayhem podcast. We out.
You can call her Mayhem or Mayday. Talk shit, she at your head. I ain't talking bald face. She don't fuck with baby daddies, fucking up the feng shui. Taking care of 4 kids, Sunday to Sunday.